Episode 308 of the Midnight in the Bank podcast. I'm your host, Alex Woody, not Tom Segura, not Kevin James, not Harvey Weinstein. Don't be afraid, ladies, because I'm Alex Woody. Should be very scared of. I'm a dad. I'm a comedian. I'm a sweaty guy. Or I think I'm a guy. It's really cold out. I think I'm a girl. The back hurts, face hurts, life hurts. That should be a t-shirt. Life hurts, and it's not just, oh, my little froggy died. Anthony, I loved him. No, life hurts because you get old and fat and bald, and your back starts to break. I'll just be at work, sitting, and then all of a sudden my back will hurt, and I go to the doctor. What'd you do today? Nothing. I sat all day. Well, that's your problem. Sitting, doing nothing is now a problem. When you were a kid, doing nothing was great. Now, as an adult, doing nothing it hurts your body, and I love doing nothing. I'm at that age where I have to do something, so not doing something doesn't hurt me. As a kid, not doing something would hurt you because you weren't getting good grades, you didn't have any friends, and the ladies never touched Peter Piper. And now not doing anything, you got all those. You got the friends, you got the Peter Piper being touched every blue moon by the wife, and you got the responsibilities that break your back. I'm hurting, and don't be grateful if you don't have stuff in your life that you could be thankful for. That's a good thing because usually the more things you're thankful for, the more your back's gonna hurt. The less lazy you could be. Oh my God. I envy the the oh come on, asshole. Talking to the light, sorry. I envy the dads, the the fathers that had the courage to say, no, I will not hang around. I will leave and I'll go get an apartment and I will chill. And yes, on Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter, I'll be sad. But the rest of the days, I'm chilling. Got the feet kicked up, hanging out with Bongo, Imano. I'm chiefing it up, having a blast. I envy those guys because the more things you have, I'm telling you, folks, I'm telling you, kids, don't get married because don't reproduce either, even though it's fun. What is it about fun things and it always having repercussions? I'm about to break this freaking light over my head. That'd be a great podcast. You guys are like, I hope the light goes out. I hope it pisses them off. You don't want to see a fat guy die. That's just sad. That's really sad. You're like, oh God, there's nothing worse than seeing someone pathetic die. Someone with problems, seeing someone with no problems die. It's sad, but you're like, oh, well, it's not as sad as the guy on the wheelchair that was drooling all over himself and Cheeto crumbs all over him. Oh boy, the random thoughts of a suburb white dad. You should be scared, but guess what? Don't be scared. I'm not white. Keep a secret. I'm black. No one knows. Okay. Shh. No one knows. Don't tell anyone. All right. And I just wanted to make it an announcement. I feel kind of guilty. Um, I would just want to say something to Israel and Palestine. I give up. Okay? You guys need to stop fighting over me. I know I'm awesome. I know I'm cute and funny and a really creative guy. But just stop fighting over me. It's really sick. People are getting hurt. You guys need to stop it. Guess what? I've come to both your countries and do comedy. People are celebrating right now. Government's calling. As soon as they see this video, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be over, and you're going to see peace, and you're going to see pictures of me. It's going to be crazy. It's going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, I was one of the first ones to watch the podcast. I'm with one of his first supporters. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys are gonna be paid in royalties. So I'm telling you, you're gonna have jewels all over you. It's gonna be super cool. Now, I keep looking at myself because I'm so attractive and not looking at the camera. But looking at the camera is so boring. It's just like a dark hole. It's like looking into nothingness, which is great if you're messed up out of your mind, you know. But I'm not because I have to be responsible, you know. Don't get too drunk in front of the kids. Right? You ever hear that one? Don't get. Why not? Why not show them how bad it is, how big of an idiot you look? Why do we hide things as parents? I think that's dumb. I think you should expose. Hey, in each bedroom, I'm gonna do a different drug, and you're gonna see how it makes you look like a fool. And you might even see me die, but that's what drugs do. Daddy, it looks like you're having fun. This is not fun. You're like, I feel great. Oh boy, yeah, you don't want to be a child in my house. You're gonna experience a lot. Oh shit, he's already doing great. I'm in shock that I have such a great kid. I'm really blown away. That's truly under God. That's if this light goes out, I'm serious. I'm break it. Um, I'm blown away. Okay, I didn't break it over the head, but I threw it down like a WWE wrestler. Um, I don't get this kid. I don't get how he can be so good. It's almost like you ever see the movie The Omen, where I think they adopt a kid or a baby, and he's the son of the devil. Well, it's like the reverse. It's like my son is great, and he like has a dad. This is no, I'm not that horrible, but I will say the yelling's got to stop. It's hard not to get mad, you know, when someone messes up. I forget that he's a kid. Sometimes I think he's a coworker, you know, because he's tall now. And I forget that he's young. He's getting that age where he doesn't. He's like between young and like teenager, like almost like a mini adult. And I'll get mad at him, and he'll be like, "I didn't mean to." Like you'll hear the voice, you're like, "Oh God." I just got mad at like a disabled person. You know what I mean? Because they are. They're younger kids are like disabled people. You shouldn't get mad at them. You got to teach them over and over again. And the less you get angry and mad at them, the more they're not going to get nervous and get scared and be able to focus. And you can't chase them under down the hall around the table like my dad would do it. Me, I used to hide under the table. Oh my God, he is mad. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown the remote at his balls. You know what I mean? So I got to break that. I got to make sure I don't turn that. I haven't chased him since he hit me in the hand with a nunchuck. Yeah, that was fun. I screamed a lot of 70s. He definitely didn't even listen to rap music for a while after that. But we're here, we're queer, father. I'm asexual, not by choice. And yet, please give me some, you know. You ever ask for it and they're like, that you're gross. What do you know, it's like you gotta do like all these nice things and like be loving, you know, because if you're not, hey, you're not, what's wrong? You're not loving? You're gross. Why are you talking like that? You know, oh, you're so beautiful and sweet, and you gotta buy flowers and you gotta rub feet. Oh my God, this is a lot of work. I'll just use my hand, I think, put a wig on. I I like to do well. This podcast really isn't, but I like to do consensual comedy where you agree to listen to my bullshit and I get to say whatever. I said bug off the other day instead of fuck off to my wife, and let me tell you, it didn't matter. You yell anything, You could yell Captain Crunch and they'll come stopping it. And I was in another room, we got hardwood floors, and I could hear that. Like, oh no, I think she's gonna say something. She's like, "What did you say?" I was like, "Bug off." And she was like, "I thought you said fuck off." And then she just walked away. It's like almost if you don't swear at them, they don't get as mad. I'm just learning this, you know. After 12 years, I'm finally figuring it out, folks. Don't swear at your significant other and they be as mad. I was walking out of the store, true story, walking out of the store. I spit on the ground, because I'm always drooling fat. And this guy in his car goes, "Hey man, I know what that means. Fuck you." Like, okay. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean anything by that. Yeah, sure, right, all right. And it's like walked away because he was angry, black, and I was in Oakland. And I realized though, I was kind of grateful for that moment. It made me realize that I'm not that insecure. This guy's so insecure. Every time someone like spits on the ground around him, they think it means, you know what I mean? I would get that if I was like, a Native American community with tents and stuff, and there's some tribal things. You go to like other areas or other countries, and certain things mean different things. Like this means like you in England. There's certain you say fag in England, and no one's crucifying you because you're asking for a cigarette. There's certain things and ways of doing stuff, and this guy is so insecure. I mean, I can't imagine laughing around this guy. He's probably shot some people. What'd you say? I was like, I was just laughing at that cat that fell on his back. I think he just murdered my family. Thank you. You go live with those other dads. It's chill. Free parking in the rear. That's what she said. This is a true story. I saw a really fat family wearing really nice clothes begging for money. I walked by him. How dare you? How do you not put any work in your begging? When I used to beg to my mom for money yesterday, at least I cry. I rub dirt on my face. This guy, this family, no one's gonna give you money if you look rich. You know what I mean? That's like, someone with a gold watch, suit and tie, begging. Oh yeah, I need more money. This family, you guys need to learn something. And I actually talked to the family. I said, look it, want some money? Want some details? They're like, yes, give me money, please. We're dying. I'm not gonna give you any money. Hear me out. Rub dirt on your face, rip your clothes, have one of your wife's titties hanging out. Then you'll get money. You know what I mean? Look like you need it, right? And this is the difference with people begging for money in the streets of, Oakland, where there's poverty and crime, to the streets of like out here in Walnut Creek. It's like the homeless are completely different. You see homeless even in parts of San Francisco where there is some money, but in the bad parts, it's, people, it looks like a bomb went off. What am I in the Revolutionary War? Where are the cannonballs? I mean, people are just destroyed, and those are the people I want to give money. I mean, it could be even if the guy's gonna buy alcohol, it's his last drink. This guy was dead, and then you just drive 25 miles inland to the suburbs, and it's Gucci watches and cargo pants and big dog T-shirts, and they're I have money. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me. You got more money than me. You know what I mean? I'm looking at these people like, where's the car? And honestly, if I see this family again, I'm gonna wait and see what vehicle they go to, or even if they have a vehicle. You know, I'm gonna follow them if I have time. I'm a busy person. Um, Maybe I'll take the day off and just analyze this family and see if they're actually poor or not. because that's like a job. I'm sure there's people out there that just beg for money instead of working and make a decent, you know, job out of it. Can you imagine someone doing that and then the money kind of ran thin, people caught on, they had to go out get a real job, and the person's looking at the resume. Well, looks like you had a job from when you were 18 until you're 45. Worked at a place called Begging for Money. Oh yeah, it was a charity. Um, Very humbling experience. Hot in the summers, cold in the winters, but made a lot of money from it, and you know, lived cheap and saved up, and it was great. Like I look at some of these homeless people and I see them holding a sign says, "I need money, I need money." You know, you can just go to a business, clean up yourself a little bit, unless you're one of these suburb homeless people. Grab a sign for a place. You see them out there. You might even get a cool costume and just do the same thing you're doing, and you'll make even more money if you just hold another type of sign. You know, maybe that's what we need to do. These homeless people, they're looking for work. They got mental institutions. Well, what can you do? I can't do anything. Are you a uniform? All right, I think I have a job for you. I don't trust you in retail. I don't trust you in the sales. I definitely don't trust you on Wall Street, but I do trust you holding a sign on the road. Here you go. You know, what about even those people that hold the stop and go signs? I mean, can't they do that? I mean, that might cause some accidents too, especially if they're hallucinating, but seems like an easy enough job. Give them those jobs. Then the people off the street, they feel a little better about themselves, and you're making a difference. And that's what the world's about. This is how Mexican my wife's parents are. My mother-in-law was helping my son with a school project, and they ran out of glue. So she made some out of tortilla paste. And to her credit, it worked. I'll give her that. It worked like a charm. He got an F on the project because it was in Spanish, but it was very cool. Even tastes pretty good. I don't know if you're supposed to eat it, but I did. Thought it was a cheese until the next morning. My son told me. I'd never gotten why people ask you how your day was. Like you don't need to ask people because for the most part they're gonna say, same old shit. It was good. I never ask my son because every time I ask him, it's good. If it's bad, they'll tell you. Like you don't even have to ask. People will just straight up say, "This happened to me today." Like, oh, you're waiting for the same bus too? Oh, I thought you were my friend. I had one person just lay in me about a whole bunch of stuff. They weren't really even looking at me. They were looking around. And then they looked down and they're like, "Oh, I thought you were Edward." Like, you just revealed a lot about yourself. Yeah, don't tell anyone about that. No one knows about. Perfect. Yeah, okay. I need to get a car. That's when I got a car. Let me tell you. Um, I just want to say I appreciate everyone that's come out of the closet, gay people. I appreciate you. No, I appreciate just everyone that's come out to shows. I've been at Copper Spoon a lot in Oakland. I've been doing the 7 o'clock show on Thursdays and Wednesdays, and either Friday or Saturday. I've been doing the 7 and 9 o'clock show and just dropping in, doing a 10-minute set, trying to work out material, old and new, being goofy, going like this. When was the last time you went like that? It's fun. Do it. Next time you're in a bad mood, just go like this. I swear to God, you'll laugh just like that. I'm completely sober. I just did. I'm like, I'm feeling way better. Do this. Oh my God. If you see a coworker sad, you do this. Oh my God, they may drug test you. That's been the podcast. I appreciate you guys. Short and sweet. We're gonna have a guest on. We got a huge guest October 30th. Big time comedian. I'm not just saying that. Big time comedian. It's gonna be fun. I love you guys. Make sure you go to silvertongueaudio.org. They're our number one sponsor. They're our only sponsor. It's a great podcast. label. Really, that's what they are. But it's really a great place to go to listen to podcasts. Mine's on there, all episodes, interviews, stories. You can hear it all 308 right there. And then you can check out Days of the Stir, which is a fun podcast where the guy shines a little light on dark subjects. It's really fun. And then NPC podcast, the non-player character podcast. It's a great one. Fantastic. It's about video games. If you didn't get that from the title, everyone on the podcast is in the industry. They know someone in the industry. They'll inform you on what's going on in the video game community, and you might get a laugh or two. SilvertongueAudio.org. I love it, and I love free. I mean, you can't beat getting free audio, because a lot of it isn't free and it's commercial free too, which is great. I love you guys a lot. I really appreciate you guys listening to the podcast. Let's close it out with some Heat Club. Okay, let's close it out right about now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.